Welcome back to another video, guys. As you can tell by the title, we are installing the Raptor bed liner, the do-it-yourself kit that comes in around $120. Save yourself a ton of money. Pick yourself up one of these, super simple. We're going to be installing it on the 2019 Silverado RST Z71. Now, before we get into the actual install and get into the bed, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, don't miss out. Tons of stuff to come. If you're new, welcome. If you're existing, you know we have the truck, the camper, the tractor, the new boat. We have lots of stuff going for the channel. Now, the first step is going to be to prep the bed. Prepping is key because you want proper adhesion, whether it's paint, bed liner, whatever it may be. We're going to be using a wire wheel. We're going to tape everything off. Now, one good thing about the 2019 Silverado, at least the edition that I have, it does come with your plastic side rails, and it does have your tailgate protector already on the back. So we're not going to have to line the tailgate at all. We're not going to have to line the bed rails. All we're going to have to do is tape the plastic off, plastic the top of the truck, and then we're gonna get to spraying. Hopping into the bed here real quick before we start tearing in and getting this thing prepped, I wanted to make note of all of your plastic access ports. We're gonna be pulling those off. I do not want to spray over top of them. So we'll use a flat bladed screwdriver. We'll pop all those out. I think there's 9 of them total in the bed. And don't forget, some of these trucks do have your factory bed lighting. So we're gonna make sure we get this nice and taped off. We're gonna get all those access panels out and then start scuffing it up. Couple different things you guys can use. I'm going to be using the big stiff wire wheel in order to get the majority of this. It's going to make everything go a lot quicker. Now, you can use a sander with sandpaper. I'm also going to be using this one. It's a little more fine. Alrighty, guys, so this is how you know you are doing a good job scuffing up your bed. Now, white is really hard to see. It's not like your black and your red that you can physically see the color distorting, the color changing. With the wire wheel, you can break down almost straight to the bare metal. It's gonna bond very well. It's dulling the color out, which is also how I'm going to be able to tell if I'm getting it done correctly. It's really shiny in the front and of course dull in the back. And you can tell it's doing a great job getting everything scuffed up. So I'm gonna keep going here. It's not taking very long. I don't wanna overwork this cheap little Harbor Freight grinder, but we're just gonna keep going to town and get it done. And just like that, guys, we got everything done. The hardest part is done, and that's getting everything scuffed up and really getting it prepped. Now, we do need to wipe it out and make sure all the dust is gone. You can use the degreaser, you can use some different stuff. So let's get it blown out, let's get it wiped up, and then it's time to wrap it in plastic and get it sprayed. Alrighty, guys, so now we taped off everything. We just put 3 tarps up, quick tape job, nothing spectacular. This stuff online looks like it sprays fairly easy. I did not put anything on the back. Once again, we're not going to be doing the tailgate, so everything's clean, everything's wiped down. These are some old tarps that I used to paint the tractor, so I'm not too worried about them getting black. The main thing is protecting the truck, and these tarps were a lot easier than getting some old plastic I had with tape on them and getting all that stuff out. So we're going to hop in here and we're going to spray. Now you may ask yourself, is it easier to roll or is it easier to spray? And in my opinion, it's easier to spray, but you do have to do more prep work to prepare for the overspray. Now this stuff is supposed to set up within 1 hour. We're going to be doing multiple coats. Some people online, it took about 2 cans to do 1 coat, so we have 4 bottles. We're going to be using 2 coats, so we'll spray it, let it sit for an hour, spray it again. So here's the Raptor gun, the spray gun. All we got to do is we're going to put one of our end pieces from a previous tool on here so that it will spray. We're going to take this, add some hardener to give you an 8-ounce cup, so it's pretty simple. 8 ounces, pour it in here, shake for 2 minutes, it's ready to spray. Now we're only going to do 1 bottle at a time, and like I said, it should take 2 bottles to coat that truck. Hopefully that will be thick enough and hopefully it will last. So yeah, let's hop in it, let's spray, let's get it done. So there it is, guys. It turned out really well. Now this is only 1 coat. I still got a 2nd coat to do, but you've already seen me spray it once, so you probably don't want to see me bore you and spray it a 2nd time. I do have a ladder on the side of the truck. We're going to give this about an hour. We're going to spray it, but I'm still going to be very cautious of any wet spots, so I'm going to use the ladder as much as possible to reach over and get as much as I can, so I'm not walking on it as much. Now this will take, I think, 3 to 7 days to cure. It's very hot outside, so the stuff hopefully will cure very quickly. It was very easy to spray, worth the effort, worth the prep. It turned out, it looks really well. So we're going to leave you here. Make sure you leave any comments, questions, any tips, anything you've seen that I did wrong or you have comments on, leave it down below. Otherwise, as always, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.